Hi friends, welcome back to Kelly in the Parks. We're gonna set up the stream here really quick, so I'm just gonna have you looking out onto Main Street. There's the Jolly Holiday over there. Looking down Main Street, all the shops. We've got the Plaza Inn right here. I'm on a little bench. I'm gonna share out the stream, and if you join us, please share out the stream as well. We're kind of setting up. Hi there, Crazy Mike. So nice to see you. I'm trying out a new streaming service. So I had used the YouTube app in the past, and it was just, you know, like a toxic relationship for me. Sometimes it was really great, and sometimes it was abusive. So we are trying. I think it's Prism. I can't remember which of the Chris's on YouTube suggested it to me, but we're trying it. So let me know if I'm upside down, sideways, if it's clear, if it's fuzzy, if you can hear me. I'm gonna share out the stream. Please share out the stream for me. Thank you so much for being here, Mike, and so quick to join. We're gonna be checking out the pumpkins here on Main Street and around the castle. The Dapper Dans will be out in about 10 minutes. And then I think the flag ceremony is going to go on, and we'll probably find some stuff, you know, a little smackerel of something sweet. Thank you so much, Mike. That means so much. And, you know, I know Chris did a video of Holiday World. I'm just going to mention that is his opinion and no one else's. Go watch my video as well to get a more realistic view of Holiday World. Just saying. But no, it's a beautiful warm day here at Disneyland. I'm here all by my lonesome, so thank you for keeping me company. It is football. Football has started, which means I am a now football widow. I will be finding things to keep myself entertained, which means I'll probably be coming to Disneyland much more often and posting more videos, because I have lost my guy to football for at least until February. Let me know how it looks. Yeah, my leg's doing great. So it just took a little bit. You know, my pride probably took a little bit longer to heal, but no, my knee is great. It took about 2 months, honestly, to really start to feel normal again. So I kind of wish that I hadn't have been. I was sort of in shock over the whole thing because I did hit my head pretty hard. But if that ever happens to you at Disneyland, go ahead and take the assistance that they offer you, like to go, you know, go to the first aid station, because I was, you know, all embarrassed, and I honestly, I think I had a concussion in addition to the knee. So, you know, I was so embarrassed, and I was fuzzy. Taylor will tell you my thinking was a little fuzzy after my fall there in front of my face plant in front of It's a Small World. So, you know, when help is offered, take it. So thank you so much for being here. Oh my goodness, Cherie, thank you for being here. I am going to take just a second to share out the stream, guys. So I'm just going to give you this fantastic view of, let's see if I can get you a better view. How about, didn't mean to make you have a concussion. Sorry about that. The most toxic of relationships. Sometimes it would be crystal clear and perfect, and I could go on rides and I could walk around, and it was so beautiful. And then, like the very next day, I would go back into the YouTube app, go to stream, and it would be so pixelated that it wasn't even watchable. So it was, you know, one of those toxic relationships where it's really great and then it's really awful. So I'm trying, I want to say it's Prism, and I can't remember which of the Chris's. It was either the Disney Baker or Addie Family Adventures that told me to try Prism. So let me know how it's working out for us. And please give this stream a like, share it out, you know, tell other people to join in the shenanigans. And then we're going to walk around, we're going to look at all the Halloween decor, because now that it's September 1st, I feel like that's appropriate. But I feel like August is just too soon for me. How about you guys? Here, let's give you a better view now. Oh, so you were looking over there. Let's look over here now. We're gonna look at the Plaza Inn for a little bit. How's everyone doing? Talk to me. Cherie, sorry. I'm sitting here on a bench trying to hold you. How are you doing, girlfriend? Is that Brian Eisenhart? Welcome, welcome. So glad to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're going to be looking at all the Halloween decor. I was at Knott's Berry Farm, Brian. Not yesterday, but the day before. Knott's is more sensible in their Halloween. They won't have it all up until like the third week of September. But so it was still all summer nights, and Ghost Town Alive. It was super fun. They have such good food there. It was crazy. Dining plan. So per day, it's like $36, and you. So you're gonna have to watch for that vlog where I big back my way through Knott's Berry Farm and get a meal every 90 minutes. I will tell you, I took 3 chicken dinners home because there's no way. There's just no way. But Taylor was very happy that I brought those home. So yeah, I'm spending most of my time here in California now. I'm spending it in El Segundo, of all places. So I'm having fun checking out beaches and the like. So thank you everyone for saying hi to each other in chat. I'm sorry if I'm not. If you say something to me, say it again, because I'm just going to share this out really quick. But I'm working with one hand, and I'm not that good at it, honestly. How's everyone's Labor Day? If you labored today, you know, thank you. And if you had the day off, I'm so happy that you did. Yeah, I would have been even more wacky than I am now, right? Okay, let me know how we're doing here, and please share out the stream again, guys. It really helps me and means a lot. I appreciate you. And if I haven't said hi, say hi to me again, because I'm just kind of sharing out the stream here. But if you join in the fun. Let me know what you did today. Did you barbecue? Did you swim? Did you have a movie marathon? Thank you so much, Brian. Barbecue steak. I love that. Are you back in California, Brian? Oh, here comes the Disneyland band. I think they're getting ready to do the flag retreat ceremony. So after we share the stream out, we'll maybe go catch that. It's always so nice. Makes you feel so patriotic. And, you know, just really thankful to all those people that have, you know, served our country. So thank you for your service if you're a veteran. And I think the Dapper Dans are going to be out too. So they're always a highlight. And if you are working on this Labor Day, thank you for your labor. I worked this morning. Gotta love that, like, double time and a half. I mean, come on now. Okay, all shirt out. Are we ready to be on the move? And let me say hi to everyone. Hold on, hold on. And then I'll also show you my fit, because I am looking cutie today. Let me just say that. Hi, Robert. So nice to talk with you. And my, you know, my overconfidence. No, look at my lounge fly bag here. How cutie, little candy corn witch Minnie Mouse. And that is the cord, so we don't lose power. And then I don't know how to give you a full-on look at me because I'm by myself. But, oh gosh. Hold on. Here, hold on. I'm going to unplug. Sorry, that was probably a look at like all 72 of my chins. Hello. Hello. I actually have 2 glasses on because I can't see chat without my readers. So Taylor let me borrow her hat. How cutie. And it says, "Hey, pumpkin." Got my orange jacket, black and white, and then of course Converse with the lacy socks. Hello everyone. So good to see you. Okay, let's put the readers back on. I'm obsessed with my heart glasses, so... Oh, I wanted to tell you too, thank you members of the channel. If there's any members of the channel that are here, and consider become a member of the Pirate Red crew, because I got all the Pirate crew members. I'll be sending these out, the new guide maps for the Halloween season. So it has, you know, all the cool stuff. So I will be sending those out to all the members of the channel. So consider joining. You can join for as little as $5 a month. And Taylor's going to help me. We're going to start a members only chat and live stream once a month. So, you know, we can really pull off all the shenanigans. Okay. I'll post a picture of the fit of the day, because it's cutie. Probably much cuter than I showed you. Are we ready to walk down Main Street? Kiddos? I love Disneyland right here so much. Oh, look at that beautiful view of the Matterhorn. The first of the Disney mountains. And then the Plaza Inn. I will venture to say the best fried chicken on Disney property. Hi, David T. It's me, David T. Hope you're having a blessed and wonderful Labor Day. And thank you. I am a mod on David's channel, so go check him out. Good friend. We met in Maryland last year at the Maryland meetup for the Pete McDevitt show. Hey, Dave, Disney Stream. I can't speak. Hey, Dave. Dave's Disney Dreams. I'm supposed to be on with Dave and my bestie, Debbie Bernfeld, doing all kinds of shenanigans where Dave actually thinks he's going to be able to control our nonsense. But that's going to be super fun. Always fun on Dave's channel. Any moderators in chat, please feel free to post links to all the channels that are joining us today. You look gorgeous. We're all here to help each other. High tide rises all boats. So thank you for everyone being here. Here's the original food truck, the Little Red Wagon. If you look it up on Wikipedia, it is the first food truck in America. Here, the Little Red Wagon food truck. Oh, here we go. I'm obsessed with my little outfit today. So silly. So here we go. We will be getting a smackerel of something sweet. I'm considering the apple cider donuts over at Daisy's in Toontown, and they have a tiramisu cold brew, which comes with like a ladyfinger cookie on top of it. So I'm really sort of considering that. What do y'all think? There also is a peanut butter cold brew that's available, and a mint chocolate chip. So let me know what you think. Check out all the... I do love Halloween. I love fun Halloween. I love happy Halloween. Now, if we didn't have anything to do, I would be sitting right there until the fireworks. What do you think? Should we just sit there for hours and hours and hours? Let me know. You know, I'm at a place where I'm not really looking at the pumpkins. It is really bright. We'll come back down Main Street, kind of check out some of the pumpkins. But here's some. I'm kind of more looking for the there's some. Look how cutie. I just love Main Street with all the Halloween banners, the bunting, I think it's called. So festive. Makes me want to run home and put like, all are cleaned up. I'm ready. Look at that. I love the little winking Mickey. Like, he's just so jovial and happy and maybe up to something. What do you guys think? It's a little bright for me to see chat, so I'm going to keep talking, and you know what? Keep talking to me. Now looky here. This is called the Book Rest. And it's actually got something kind of creepy. It's got a book that says, I don't know if I noticed this before. It says The Poison Apple. Have you guys? I think this is new. And then, can you see that skull? And then this bouquet here, these little like flowers have teeth. They're like Little Shop of Horrors. My goodness. Disney, what's going on? Oh, you know what? That looks like the book from Hocus Pocus. Is this like kind of Hocus Pocus-y? What do you guys think? They need the little black cat, I think. That's really cool. I'm going to stand here for a second and look at chat because it's not as bright. I feel like I'm spying on the walker-bys. Passerbys. I guess that's a better term. How's everyone doing? Hi, April. Happy birthday week. So nice to see you. Happy birthday. Hope you're doing well. You can see some of the pumpkins over across the street over the Crystal Arcade. I love it. There's a little like, they're all orange, and like there's a pirate one and like a regular jack-o'-lantern. And then there's like a grumpy white pumpkin. That's pretty funny. I think that one's based on my guy. There he is right there. And then look at all the ones over the theater. I mean, how fun is that? Wait, let's go watch the flag ceremony, okay? And then we'll peruse. We'll lollygag. We'll let's say hello really quick to our Native American friend. So glad you're here. You are a staple of my lifetime memories. So happy to see you. Okay, there's our Mickey pumpkin. Okay, let's go get ready for the flag ceremony. Since we're right here, everybody hands over your hearts. I love that they do this. It's so important. God bless America. Okay, I'm going to try and get not so people-y here. And not so sunny.
Please rise and join us in the singing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
Hi, Candy Mom. God bless America.
Please remain standing for the folding of the flags.
Hi, Molly. Hey, zip code. Try and give you a better view. Don't know if it's actually going to happen.
May it continue to live on in the hearts of our children. And may these United States of America endure through all generations as the land of the free and the home of the brave. To close our ceremony, please join us in singing a love song to our nation. God bless America.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above.
I'll stop singing. Everybody will leave.
To the prairies, to the oceans, wide with foam. God bless America, my own sweet home. God bless America, my own sweet home. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, wide with foam.
I started singing with just my mouth moving because, like Taylor said, when we sing in church, that it counts if I just move my lips. That I do not make joyful noises.
Also, a big thank you to the Dapper Dans.
I have a total crush on the Dapper Dans. Am I the only one?
For making this inspirational ceremony the most memorable one.
Woohoo!
The Disneyland Band.
Yay! All right. All right, let's go take a look-see. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just nearly got ran over. Oh, goodness. Just causing trouble at all
On
times.
behalf of everyone at Disneyland, thank you for joining us for this eavesdropping ceremony. May you enjoy the rest of your day at the Disneyland Resort, a magical place where dreams come true.
Makes me want to join the band. Yay! Band kids are the cool kids. Everything always needs more cowbell. I suggested that at church one time. I got ran out. Okay. Let's see. More pumpkins above the Mad Hatter. We have two Mad Hatters at Disneyland. This one and then the one that's actually more like a Mad Hatter in Fantasyland. And then I wanted to show, because most of my friends in chat right now are Disney World friends. Oh, there's one of the Disneyland Railroad trains. That is one of the like stadium seating trains. Love that. And let's see if that's the train that has the Lily Bell. I always like to look somewhat fangirl over the Lily Bell. Nope, not the Lily Bell train. But still really fun. But here in the Opera House on Main Street, we have great moments with Mr. Lincoln and A Magical Life with Walt Disney. So Cynthia, you and I should be playing the cowbell somewhere. Next Maryland meetup, you and me on the cowbell during karaoke. I'm going to show you some of the things in here. Let me know if from the very merry-go-round that Walt Disney used to sit on this actual bench at Griffith Park, and where he first dreamed of Disneyland. He would take his daughters to Griffith Park. You can still go there. The carousel is still there. There's some pictures and of the horse. That's why we love Disneyland. So there's a picture of both his daughters on the carousel. He would take his daughters to Griffith Park and watch them go round and round on the merry-go-round. And as he was sitting on this very bench, he would think, gosh, wouldn't it be great if we had a place? And thank you for everyone who's watching Ninja Style. But this just actually gives me goosebumps. That, you know, Disneyland is such a special place. And all Disney parks are, but there's no other Disney park that can really boast that Walt Disney was here and created it and came up with it and literally would live in that apartment right there above the fire department. Hey, there's the Queen of Hearts walking down Main Street right now. But I thought you guys might get a kick out of this as we go in here. Let me know if I get pixely because I'm going in this building. But this is really cool. This is some of these hats from Disneyland. I actually have this one, me and my kiddos, from the 60th. The Diamond Celebration was out of this world. And then they have one of the original. Look at this. 29 cents. 29 cents. The first Mouseketeer ears. And then look at those. Love that. And then we actually have this one too, the 50th anniversary. And I believe we've got that pin. So those are pretty cool. But hold on. We've got some actual, we'll look at these, this artwork and everything. We'll come back to it. But I got to show you guys this. This is kind of a replica of the apartment that Walt and Lillian had above the firehouse. But it's some of the actual furniture that as they renovated, they didn't use all the furniture because they have tours coming in and out. So they took and created kind of a mini version here. And so this is some of the actual furniture. Lillian and Walt were both very obsessed with the Victorian era of decor. Especially Lillian loved the color red and ruby Fenton art glass. So, so you'll see lots of art glass throughout Disneyland, in lots of the shops to decorate it. The Disney family donated so much of Lillian's collection to Disneyland so that it would always be here. So here's some of Lillian Disney's actual pieces. I'll be back tomorrow and Wednesday, so if you'd like, I'll take you through New Orleans Square, where you see a lot of Lillian Disney's art glass. Red means power. Red is my favorite color, that's for sure. But how gorgeous. Look at that carpet. So pretty. So this is your own little tour into the apartment. So they set this up for the 70th anniversary. There's lots of concept art and art for the, I'm going to get kind of quiet, but I want to show you there's some of the original pieces from some of the attractions when Disneyland opened. So I want to share this with you. Right here's the Opera House Theater where you can see the Walt Disney show. We'll talk about that in a minute. But here's one of the original Jungle Cruise crocodiles. Kind of scary. And then Walt Disney's team began their effort of coming up with an animatronic by using this little guy right here, the dancing man. So there they are, they filmed an actual dancing man, and then they created this, and then look at all these pieces to get that little man to dance. And then we have over here the original Jose. So let's go check him out. Kind of amazing. I have goosebumps, honestly. So let's see if he'll talk to us. There's Jose. And there's some pictures of Walt Disney with the Enchanted Tiki Room. And it is...
You have to see it to believe it, and then you will not believe it.
I love them. I always enjoy going into the Enchanted Tiki Room. Have a Dole Whip, go in there, and you know, my mom and Daddy used to bring me to Disneyland and Disney World when I was little, and my mother loved to sing, and the Enchanted Tiki Room was definitely one of her favorites. It's a Small World. It was probably her most favorite. But Enchanted Tiki Room was always on the list, so it always makes me think of my mommy. There's also some really cool pictures of Walt Disney with famous people, politicians, presidents, and my favorite, a pope. So, very cool. You know, it's hard in these times to really imagine what a force Walt Disney was in his time. You know, he's almost become like a cartoon character, you know, just a person that we believe's always been around. He is with his brother Roy the Money Man, and Walt the Imagination Man. I love that. It was a perfect combination. And then over here's my favorite. Okay, so everybody try not to get too many goosebumps. Look at this. Look at this. These are some of the original pirates from Pirates of the Caribbean. And look at the smile on this little pig's face. Like, how cutie. And then look at his little dirty feet. But the detail in these animatronics is amazing. And each of these displays here at Disneyland for the 70th anniversary gives a little story about all of the attractions. So I love this. This was Walt's last hands-on attraction, Pirates of the Caribbean. He had it in mind, but before Disneyland opening, but you know, it took a while to get the funding and the building of it, and it did evolve over time, but he never got to see it completed. He got to see a mock through, but so Pirates of the Caribbean is very special. When everybody goes into the show, I'll show you some of the other things. But it's really nice. They have a show of Imagineers kind of telling stories about Walt Disney and their interactions. Let me catch up with chat here. Sorry, I'm making sure I don't run into folks. Let me find a corner. But we'll kind of check it out. It's really wonderful. What a dedication to Walt and his dream of Disneyland. Thank you, Debbie. I love it. I love it. Welcome, Hatbox Ghost, Jerry. So nice to see you. This is the Opera House Theater where they're showing the moments with Mr. Lincoln and the new Walt Disney animatronic. I will say we could go in there to try to see it. I'm not sure if it'll stream. But I watched the Walt Disney show and it was fantastic. There was lots of clips, lots of interviews, lots of footage of Walt that I had never seen, that they said had not been released. Interviews, journals, pictures, those types of things. So it was really wonderful. And then the animatronic is at the very end of this presentation. I'm hoping they put the presentation on like Disney Plus at some point because it's really fantastic for Disney fans. I don't know that the animatronic was needed. Because honestly, there wasn't a dry eye in the room. Everybody was just so impressed. It was wonderful. And the animatronic was just kind of like okay at the end, but I don't know that it was needed. Just the actual footage of Walt was so touching and so, like you really felt like you got to know him as a man and from being a little boy. And it was just really wonderful. So, I do think that adding Walt to the Carousel of Progress in Walt Disney World totally makes sense. I think that will be a really nice home for a Walt animatronic. So let me know what you think about that in chat. Let me get where I can not be bothersome to folks that are waiting for the show. We'll go look at some more cool things. But you can see this show, this is, late afternoon, going into the evening. And people are still lining up for this show every day, all throughout the day. And I think that's wonderful. They might also be lining up for the air conditioning. But, because it is really nice in here. Really nice. Okay. Here, I'm in a corner. Let's chat for just a second. Welcome in, Dean, the turkey leg stir, my favorite leg man. Welcome, welcome. I did see Taylor come in. She's just about to have her baby, so I would love some prayers and good wishes for her and baby girl as she goes into delivery. And we're so excited and so thrilled to meet her beautiful baby. And so just happy for her and her husband. So proud of her. But go check out her channel. Give her channel a subscribe, a like, and, watch some of her shorts. They're always really entertaining and funny.
At this time, we ask that you take the time to kindly finish and discard all food and beverages as is not permitted inside the theater. Strollers will need to be parked outside of the Main Street Opera House.
And I'm going to try and catch up with chat. So if you said something to me or made a comment that you wanted me to kind of see, say it again.
Once again, our feature presentation will begin in approximately.
And please give this stream a like and share it out. Lie to me and tell me am I doing a good job, and subject others to it. It really helps me. It really helps me out. But so blessed to have all of you here. Thank you so much. Let's see what else we can find. How has the stream held up? Let me know, because if it's held up pretty well, let me know if you want to go in and see the Walt show. I would be open to it, but I did film it. I will let you know I filmed it last month, and I'll be putting that video together for you. So if you'd rather go walk around Main Street, we can. Okay, let's get out of here then. We don't need to be frozen. But I'll give you one last look at the bench from Griffith Park. Now, if you are coming to Disneyland, the third Sunday of every month, you can go visit Walt's barn and ride on one of his trains that he had at his house, one of those scaled tiny trains, and that's pretty fun, and it's free. But it was actually his home office. He used his barn as his home office. So it's pretty cool. I've done it. I don't think I ever posted that video, so maybe I'll work on that for you. Let it go. Lisa, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. So happy to see you. Let me know. How's our stream holding up? We have 18 in chat. How blessed I am to be hanging out with all of you. This was definitely a pop-up stream. So I appreciate you all popping in, spending part of your Labor Day with me. What a blessing you are to me. But let's take a walk-see. Let's peruse. Let's lollygag. Let's go around Main Street, checking out all the pumpkins. I'm ready now. It's officially September. I'm ready. August, I'm not ready. September, I'm ready. It's sweater weather. It's sweater weather. I may be sweating. I may be the sweating in the sweater, but I'm ready. Bring on the pumpkin spice, my friends. Oh, look at that. We have Goofy in a very unusual, that's his Halloween outfit. How cool is that? Candy Mom, your guy is here. Look at him. Looks like he's walking like Frankenstein. He's got a bunch of people following him. Let's stand right here and see what you can see what he's doing. That's a very unusual outfit, I think. What do you guys think? Very kind of 90s. Either I feel like my favorite of Minnie Mouse has been the Candy Corn Witch. I just love Minnie Mouse as the Candy Corn Witch. I will say I like Minnie Mouse's outfit the best of all the Halloween outfits this year. But like, well, hello there. Hi. Look at that. I am just about to upload a video where I spent an hour alone, unsupervised, on Main Street. And I did all the things that my family doesn't let me do. And part of that was taking Main Street transportation and just riding around Main Street. Like it felt so indulgent. Like, just people watching and waving and, not rushing anywhere. So that was super fun. So you'll be seeing that soon. I did have to put music over it because, to be honest, the two people sitting in front of me were having the spiciest of conversations. It involved some sort of weird massage and I don't know, I can't go on from there, but anywho, so I had to cover that with music because it was very spicy, but I did stay for the full ride just to hear the whole story. I enjoyed the spice very much. It was shocking. It was shocking. So then I had to ask Taylor what all the verbiage meant, So. No, it was good. The best gossip. Taylor and I used to just love listening to people in lines at Walt Disney World. You would get all the tea. Who's doing what? So it was all very exciting. Love that. It's like people are in line for a ride and they don't think we can all hear them. So. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I see want to see some Disney ducks. Thank you everyone for being here. Here's a Times Square cannon. And we've got some Disney in the life, let me tell you. They are living the life. And then the popcorn smelling super delicious. They have let's see what popcorn buckets they have. Looks like they have Stitch as a mummy. It's $40. He does have a cutie little trick-or-treat pumpkin bag. And then we still have the talking, if you know anybody at Disney World, get it there because it's $10 cheaper. I do love the light up balloon bucket, but very cutie. And then there's like a villains bucket, which is kind of cool. I wish, oh, look at this. Should we go peruse? Should we go eavesdrop? Let's do some eavesdropping.
You know, you need when they're not what? Oh, you lost something important, didn't you? Oh, you shouldn't have. What?
Oh no.
Son, get in the shade.
Is anyone else fearful for the dog?
Darling, I'm
She was way too excited. The new windows. There's new windows at the Emporium. Everybody wave to Walt. Let's wave to Walt real quick. The more of Lillian's art glass. Check it out. So whenever you see the Fenton art glass, that did belong to Lillian Disney. It was so fun. Oh, let's go see the Dapper Dance. I know, ADD is the thing.
Send me a kiss, my wine, baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you'll lose me, then you'll be left alone. Baby, telephone and tell.
Oh, I'm sorry, Byron. I'm trying to walk and I can't always see chat because it's really bright out. So nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Any mods in chat, thank you for saying hello to all the new people that come in. But I'm going to be shushy so you can hear the fantastic Dapper Dance. Hi, Karen. Hey, beautiful.
Tell me that I'm yours.
Hello there.
Folks, you know, you take a few steps forward. You know, the closer you get, the more handsome we become. It's not true.
Hi, Robert. I'm walking around Main Street right now, but I'll be back the next few days, so we may do a Fantasyland tour. Stay tuned. Hit that notification bell.
Singing tenor. Hi, everybody. Chris is actually the smartest guy in the group. I heard you've been learning.
I'm going to move so I don't get ran over.
The capitals of all the states.
Wow, that's really impressive, Chris.
Yeah.
So what's the capital of Wisconsin?
W.
Very good. And
Wow, that is
now,
good.
folks, if you look up and down Main Street, you see a lot of bright orange pumpkins, and that is because we are celebrating Halloween time. I know. You know what my favorite activity to do is this time of year?
I don't. Guarding pumpkins.
Clothes.
Then go see the costume.
Oh, that's close.
I don't. Do your taxes.
Chris, you're very late, by the way. No, it's trick or treating, fellas.
Happy birthday, Cynthia.
When pumpkin shells cast evil spells. Your little white house turns oh so green. Your little white house on Halloween. Your little white house turns green. Everybody is a ghost. Got a witch's brew and he can we can do that too. Can you drink or treat? Drink or treat, drink or treat, drink or treat, drink or treat. For Halloween, so the ghosts and the goblins fly the storm star, ringing that bell on your own front door. Well, you better not be stingy, or your nightmares will come true. Drink or treat, drink or treat, drink or treat. Your nightmares will come true. Boo!
Ooh, how fun was that? Oh my goodness, I love that.
For you folks, but you know what? There is another treat. I didn't hear that there's that fur-wearing woman who's creeping through the streets.
I do see her very close by.
So lock up your puppies.
Okay, let's see. Let's look for the new windows. There's Aladdin, that's not new. Frozen, not new. Here's Moana. So let's take a look-see. I'm gonna try and get it where it's not too glary. It's really detailed. Can you guys see that? And then you can see, I forget what the green lady's name is, but there she, oh, wow, okay. There's one of the coconut cucamarangas. I don't know what they're called. You can't trust me. There's one. But one goes swinging right there. But how cool is that? Are we loving that? Tafiti, yeah. So it's really pretty. Let me see if I can get, let's get, it's pretty bright right now. So, but this is really detailed. The water is gorgeous. And then back in the back corner is the, whatever those guys are. Their pirate ship kind of is bouncing up and down, and then it'll come up out of the water. So there's Maui and Moana, and then is it Pua and the little chicken, Hey, and then back in the back is the pirate ship, and the, oh, there it comes. Do you see it? It's rising out of the water. So cool. So dig in this. That's really nice. Really nice. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, this is Zootopia. Do we have any Zootopia fans? Oh, and you should be able to see this without any. The crab creeps me out. The crab song makes it, oh, look. I saw Zootopia, but I fell asleep. My kids happen to love Zootopia, so I think they do. I don't know. They seem to like it. But there she goes. I mean, it is a little like whatever, but it's cute. He's riding on cars. Is that part of the movie? Look at his feet. So anyway, this is really cool. I know that that's Jack Wild, and he's carrying a popsicle over there. This is huge. This one's really huge. So it's got like the whole city. There's a big donut place. Let's go around the corner and see if we can get a look from the front. Yeah, so there we go. We've got a big donut. Now I want to watch the movie, so I know what the heck's going on. So there's that, and she's chasing him. So, pretty cool. I bet that looks really nice at night. It is adorable, so adorable. And here's one of the, where you can mail from Disneyland. Unfortunately, Disneyland no longer has their own post office. So back in the day, you would actually get it postmarked from Disneyland if you put it in any of these mailboxes. Now it will mail it from Anaheim, so you can, you know, buy some postcards and put them in there. But this one is really fun at night, especially. I don't think they have her turned on, but the Tiana, it changes from like they're in the bayou to the boat and them dancing, and so that's a really fun one. But I want to show you guys, and I know ADD is a thing. If we look over above the 20th Century Music Company, there's an Elvis pumpkin. Can you guys see that? Right where that like old time record player, I know they're called something else.
Oh, no, Tori didn't get into it, sorry.
Anybody know what the old time record, what's the name I'm looking for?
2, 3 cheese. Nope, sorry, Tori. We'll stand here for 3 hours.
And then this magic shop, I try and point it out every time. Steve Martin when he came to Los Angeles looking to become famous, he actually worked at that magic shop doing magic here at Disneyland. And then every once in a while, he'll still come here and do magic tricks. One time the kids and I were here and he was here doing magic tricks, but the line was so long that we did not wait in line for that. So here at Disneyland as well, our Main Street Cinema is still a cinema. And right now there is a tribute to the Sherman Brothers. Let's see if we can go in there and check it out really quick. I forgot my magic band at home, so I won't be able to activate the admission ticket lady to get a ticket out. So let's, but if you have a magic band, so here this man's going to do it right on cue. It will spit out a little ticket for you that has some information about the Main Street Cinema. And there's Tilly, the ticket gal. But if you go in here, it's a great place to get air conditioning. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. So there's some benches. There's a little stage if your kid wants to put on a show. So I think he's very talented, this child. And yeah, it's really nice. So you can watch a whole bunch of stuff about the Sherman Brothers. I believe there's a big show on Disney Plus you can watch about them as well. But I love that. And then let's take a look at the Mickey Pumpkins. How's everybody doing? Are you having a great Labor Day? Yes, Taylor and I have napped in the Main Street Cinema, you know, midday. It's a great place for napping. It's not usually that busy, to be honest. So you can just, you know, lay out on a bench. I have actually I haven't taken a nap. I've been more the, you know, on guard while Taylor takes a nap. So here's our Starbucks, but, you know, others are. Good for them. Taylor, please. I feel like we need that little Pluto. I didn't feel like I needed it until I saw him in person, and he's really stinking adorable, and I feel like I need him. Look at his little feet and the candy in his little treat, you know, bucket. So cute. Comes with him. Excuse me. It's probably my favorite thing ever. Not me being a little passive aggressive. But it looks so cutie, dressed up for Halloween. It is still 1,000 degrees. I want to say it was almost 90 degrees today, which in Anaheim is really hot. For Anaheim, that's really hot. Look at that. That's probably $1 grillion. But look how pretty it is. Let's go in here. Let me know if we keep... Oh, look at that, Tay Ray. I think baby girl needs this in her room. Look at that. So pretty. The Rebus Brothers is always a favorite. So many pretty things. And it's air conditioned in here. I'm loving the D jewelry. Look at that, guys. Okay, Candy Mom, thank you so much. Love you, girlfriend. Tell Reese happy first day of school tomorrow. I just realized I had my glasses on really crazy. Oh, look at this one. The Tinkerbell. Isn't she pretty? And the Snow White. Thank you so much, everyone, for spending some time with me here at Disneyland. Look at these. I love these. My guy and my kids and I, we all have these cups that you can pick your character and then you can put your name on or whatever. I think I have Minnie Mouse. And then, but they're really nice. You can pick your favorite character, and they have shot glasses, they have beer steins, wine glasses, and then look at these pretty iridescent ones. Those are super nice. And then some for the 70th anniversary. So nice. Ooh, I like this. Taylor, did you see this? Little jewelry box. It's got the 70th on there. That looks fancy. That's pretty. I like that. Mike, let's not go crazy. I have a gimbal. It is still unused. I'm trying to get better. I'm actually using an app that is supposed to stabilize without a gimbal. So I hope it's a little less shaky. But I do have the gimbal with me. We're gonna plug it in and we're gonna try to learn how to use it. Look at these. I mean, the size of these. There's my hand, and and that's so big. But Pirates of the Caribbean, Disneyland, Sleeping Beauty Castle. But look at the size of this beer stein. This thing is ginormous. Like, that is a beer stein. That is serious business. That is, I'm not messing around. That is, it's football season, and I don't want to get up off the couch. That is, I'm in a breakup, and I'm gonna, drink my sorrows away. That thing is huge. It's as big as a flower, like, vase. Honestly, I'm not judging, but that thing probably holds half a gallon of some sort of fluid. So, oh, one more look-see. There's the key, a key. And then look at this tiny. This one is tiny with the tiny little mice and the little carriage. And then this one's gorgeous. That would be so pretty, just tucked in a little china cabinet or something. So cutie. Okay. The little porch. Best place to watch fireworks, because then you get to see somewhat the fireworks, but you get to see all the projections. Yeah, let's take a look around. We'll go look at the castle now. We'll go see Walt and Mickey. We'll go say hello to the partner statue. And there's some pumpkins around there, so I want to show you those. Tomorrow, I think we're going to explore Frontierland and show you the pumpkin tree. And then we'll also go around New Orleans Square. So I think that's on the agenda tomorrow. And then the next day, we'll see Fantasyland possibly. And we'll probably fit DCA in there somewhere. So please hit the notification bell. These are always going to be pop-up streams. So, it's always a surprise to you and me when I go live. But we're going to be here lots this week. There's the Matterhorn. Love her. And I said it earlier, but I am feeling cutie today. I'm literally dressed like a pumpkin. So, I'm not sure. I've had a couple people tell me I'm cute. Maybe they feel sorry for me and think I'm not looking cute, but we'll see. I'll show you guys later. Gotta have the fit of the day. do want to show all my Disney World friends. Okay, trash can. Nobody's eating on it. Trash can. No one's eating on it. Oh my word. Trash cans. No one's eating on it. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the trash cans. Not a single person's eating on them. Crazy, right? What's going on here? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, got to put the spice in there. Look, I was here at the beginning of August on a girls' trip with my friend Margaret, which we had in the planning stages for like, I don't know, 30 years. You know, we were infants. And we were here like on a Tuesday, let's say, close the park. And then we were here on the Wednesday just after opening, and the entire park, all the flowers had been changed to fall flowers. It was well before like the official start of Halloween. And but all the flowers had been replanted. It all looked amazing. So there we go. I love the pumpkins. Love the pumpkins. I'm going to show you my outfit because, you know, we need to do this. Taylor loaned me her hat, which maybe I'll steal it. I don't think she can catch me. So, being pregnant, I don't know. So let's do a little fit check here. Next to Walt and Mickey. Taylor and I went on a girls' trip last year, and to like celebrate her getting married, and it was a like last hoorah mother-daughter trip before she got married. And oh, you're fine. And we were here in September of last year, and we got matching lounge flies and a couple matching t-shirts, and it made my heart so happy, you know, to be matchy with her. So we got these backpacks. I'll show you that first. Like how cute, little candy corn witch Minnie, and she's on the back, so cute. And then Taylor loaned me this hat, and if you look on the back it says Hey Pumpkin. This is from a couple years ago, so super cute. Orange glasses. Let me walk back so you can see the entire fit, and just lie to me and tell me I'm adorable, okay? So, sorry. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, we actually ended up, I think they were sold in the parks, but I think we got ours at on Amazon last year, and I think they sold out. So gotta love that. If I'm right, I could be wrong. You know what? Let's hold on a sec. Here you go. Guys, you're gonna be on top of the trash can for just a sec. Would you like me to take a picture? It's like this nice gal beat me to it. So at least they're gonna get a picture. You know how us old good at taking pictures. So Buzz Lightyear's Tomorrowland. Roger Rabbit is Toontown. We have the villain. Oh, I just literally ran into that. Tinkerbell is Fantasyland. You know she's a villain. Princess Tiana is in Bayou Country, or as I still like to call it, Critter Country. Sorry, I was about to sneeze there. Woody is Frontierland, Adventureland. Now see here in Disneyland, Pirates is in New Orleans Square. There's Chip and Dale, little statue. Donald. Oh, let's sit in the shade for a sec. Look at the pretty flowers. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, you're all too kind. Let's catch up on chat. Whew. 10 in chat. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Oh, look, here's... If I dreamed of labor, which I don't, but if I dreamed of labor, I would want to be one of those little plaid vest gals wearing the cutie skirt and walking. Let's look, another trash can. Guess what? Nobody's eating on it. It's amazing. So sorry. Not a single person eating on a trash can. Oh, there's some more. Crazy. Craziness here at Disneyland. Craziness. Oh, there's some more. Yeah, I'm gonna need me a cold brew. The one I'm really wanting to try is way over in Toontown. Do you guys want to walk with me over there through Fantasyland? Let's see what Maurice's cart has. Because I could maybe get that one tomorrow. Oh, but we always have to stop for the little duckies. Look how pretty. Can we just all live at Disneyland like these little ducks? And just wake up and think, oh, what ride are we riding today? What delicious food. Yes, Byron. I think pretty much anything you see, you think of Cinderella. There's Sleeping Beauty Castle. I love that they've kind of left some of the 70th decor up. I was at Downtown Disney last night, and they kind of mixed the Halloween with the 70th, which I think is really nice, because if you didn't get a chance to come between May and August, you know, and you're only coming once this year, and maybe it's in the Halloween season, you know, you still want some of that 70th vibe. So I love that. Okay. They put on little shows here. I've never stopped to watch one, so I can't really have an opinion about that. But Nitro cold brew, mocha nitro cold brew. I mean, that's great, but oh, and they have the trail mix, which looks like a bunch of different candies. At Daisy's, they have a tiramisu cold brew, and it has a ladyfinger like sticking out on top of it. Quack, quack. Okay, how many? 12 people in chat. Thank you so much. You're all amazing. Thank you, thank you. You know what? Let's go through Fantasyland. We'll find a little bench or something to sit at, charge my battery. We'll go get some tiramisu cold brew, and they have apple cider donuts. Those were like always a Halloween thing for me, family, at Halloween, especially when we lived in Indiana, but even when we lived in Arizona. But as you can see, the park is busy, but it's social media for ruining their photo. At least I'm smiling. Okay, let's take a look at the original Disney Castle, Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty Castle right there. If anybody mentions size, I'm going to block you. Okay, there we go. She's so pretty. She's a little more like the blue and the gold are a little more intense for the 70th, which I'm not going to say I'm not in love with. I think it looks really pretty. I think they'll probably change it back to something different after the 70th, but for the celebration, I think it's really pretty. I mentioned this in my favorite color of roses were pink and orange. So Walt had a hybrid made for her, and they surround Sleeping Beauty Castle. Oh my goodness, this is where all the ducks hang out. This is where the cool ducks hang out. Look at this. All the cool ducks. You know, this is a very unpopular opinion, Mike, but I happen to love the birthday cake castle at Walt Disney World. It was only up like 2 days. Oh, look who went by us and didn't even say hi. Oh my goodness. Didn't even stop and say hello. There she goes, Belle. Anyway, I thought it was really cool, like fun. It was only up for 2 days. You know, super cool and fun. I thought it was pretty. Oh, a Disney cruise, how fun. Do you have room for one more, perchance? So, here we go. Oh, I'm interrupting the tour again. There they are. I think they're waiting, so we'll wait with them, but not like in a creepy way, okay? Because I think Snow White's gonna sing here in a second. Now this is a forced perspective here. Walt and Lillian were gifted the 7 dwarves. You can look it up because I'm gonna get it wrong. But someone gifted them, I think it was another country, gifted them the 7 dwarves, but they didn't give them a Snow White. So Walt and Lillian decided they would like to have the 7 dwarves here in Disneyland and had the Imagineers make a Snow White. Well, when they got the Snow White, they realized she was too tiny in proportion to the 7 dwarves. So in a forced perspective, we know that Disney is really good at that. They put Snow White up really, really high so she looks the right height. Pretty cool, huh? But look how cute. We're all just waiting for her to sing. At night, it lights up too, so it's really, really pretty. I want to say it's every 15 minutes or so. It goes off, and it's really neat. There's also a wishing well, and all the money put into the wishing well goes directly to aid for children. So you can feel good and possibly get a wish that comes true. Or you can just pray, you know how that works. So there you go. So very, very pretty. I always think Cherie, Surfer Girl, please go check out my good friend, Cherie, Surfer Girl. She does a lot of pin streams and the like. And she very much wants to come to Disneyland and see this Snow White's grotto. So she mentions it quite a lot, and I hope to be able to experience it with her someday. It is so warm today, I really want to jump in here. And thank you, 11 people that are in chat. It's like we're having an... Okay. That's not a good spot for... When I go under the castle, it might get a little pixely, but it should be okay on the other side. Let me know how our picture's doing. But here's, your wishes will help children everywhere. Love you so much, Karen. Thank you so much. I'll be live again tomorrow, so I hope to see you. There's, you see all the wishes being made. And you can actually cut through right here. We're to the, if you're facing the castle, to the right of the castle, and you see Snow White's grotto, and then you can cut through here to get right to Fantasyland. Okay, we're gonna walk through. Let me know how we hold up. And there is a video on the channel. But it's pretty cool because you walk through the story of Sleeping Beauty. Pretty cool. But as you can see, this is a pretty light crowd day. I mean, Peter Pan, not having all the people over here, pretty great. Wow. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Okay, I'm starting to be told my device is too hot, so I'm gonna take a break and go get my cold brew. I'm gonna let my phone cool down, and I may be back for a live stream tonight, or I'll definitely be back tomorrow. So please hit that notification bell. I'll be back live tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be at Disneyland or DCA, but we'll be back. We'll be testing out the new streaming service I'm using. And I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me today. It means so much that you saw that I was live, joined in chat, and had some fun with me. It makes my heart so happy. So thank you so much for joining the shenanigans. It means so much. And please pray for me and know that I'm praying for you. Have a blessed and magical night. I can't wait to see you again soon. Bye. Bye guys. Love you so much. You know what? I will check out. I do have a case on. That's a great tip. That is a really great tip, Mike. Tomorrow I won't put a case on, but I'm gonna charge the phone, let it cool down, and I may be back live tonight. I'm gonna check traffic, and I may be popping up live again. So have a blessed and magical night, everyone. I love you so much. See you again soon.